What's up everyone? The first set of nominations of Big Brother 26 have been made and house guests are beginning to fly off the rails. That's right, house guests. There's an S at the end of there which means it's plural, which also means we've got a good one today. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Now right before we get started, if you are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the journey of Big Brother 26. I'll be doing live feed updates every single day. So, if you're worried about missing something out or you don't know what's going on in the house, fear no more. Your friendly neighbourhood live feed updater is here. Just hit the subscribe button. And also, I will ask kindly, because it takes all of 0.2 seconds, hit the like button. Everyone, right now. Just click. ASMR. Click. Let's do the update. Now, for those of you who watched yesterday's video, you will know that Angela is the first head of household of Big Brother 26, and she has officially made her nominations. She had to make 3, with the AI twist forcing a third nominee, because we're going to see later in the week the BBAI Arena, and then the Power of Veto competition after that. So it's basically Battle of the Block 2.0, giving yourself 2 chances to save yourself. But anyways, Angela's first nominations of the season are as follows. Cue the dramatic music. Imagine it in your head. Kenny. Chemo. And Lisa. Now, y'all will know I'm Angela's biggest fan. I loved Angela. Don't know why I said loved. I still do. Maybe that's a little bit of inner feelings coming out there. And I want to know what everybody else thinks. Please let me know in the comment section below. Now take this moment because I'm about to say my thoughts on it. I love Angela, but she flopped with these nominations. They were terrible nominations. Those nominations were exactly what a dude bro would do if they won. Do you know when the typical like jock guy wins head of household on week 1 and he nominates the older person, and you know the gay guy, or you know he nominates just so, people who aren't in the cool kids gang, and it irritates the hell out of me. And do you know what, Angela, I think these decisions are going to come back to bite her, because her nominating the older guy, if Kenny goes, that makes her the resident old person. And also, I don't know, it's just there's other people that the house has been going on and on and on and on about how they're irritated by them, and yet she decided to just put them 3 up. Those 3 weren't targeting Angela at all. I'll tell you who was targeting Angela. Mackenzie, who everyone calls MJ, so I'll be saying MJ from now on. MJ and Matt. But are they on the block? No. If they win HOH, are they going to target Angela? Yes. Yet she nominated 3 people who did not have Angela in their crosshairs. So, I don't know. Here's the thing though. Angela is very aware of Matt, and she doesn't really like him. So, I think a lot of the viewers right now have got their fingers crossed and are holding out on hope that if one of them does come down off the block, Matt's going to go up and he's going to go out by the end of the week. But it's all going to come down to whether Angela's willing to make that move. Is it the right move? Yes. Will she make it? I don't know. But overall, just reviewing those 3 nominations, in my opinion, rather disappointing. Immediately following the nomination ceremony, emotions began to flow. And when I say flow, I mean like Orinoco flow. Like they really were all over the place. Kenny was, that's the key word there, was the initial target. Lisa begins to spiral. Chemo's actually keeping it really cool. And Chemo's made enough social bonds where people have gone to Angela, whatever happens, we need to keep this guy around. And now Angela's a bit tighter with Chemo. So I think Chemo's probably going to be safe this week. Of course, there's a lot of days to go still, but Lisa spiraled. She spiraled. She was going to Chemo. She was saying, you know, okay, whatever I do, I promise not to vote you. Do you promise not to vote me? Yes, I promise not to vote you. Oh my God, I had all this trust in people. Then all of a sudden I found out that maybe these people don't even like me. And oh my God, they're putting me on the block. It's the worst thing that you can do when you are nominated. I know it's difficult. Big Brother is a tough game. and suppressing one's emotions is very, very difficult, but suppress one's emotions one must, you know. It's the poshest sentence I've ever said. And, you know, Lisa wasn't doing that. She was going around and just really letting everybody know how she wasn't very happy. And anyway, Angela went to give her a hug in the bedroom afterwards, and she kind of got up and like avoided the hug. Ugh. There's this thing called politics where you're supposed to play the game and give her a hug and say, of course, there's no worries, but you've got a knife there, you know, right as you hug the person, you've got a knife so you can stab them in the back later on. But no, she didn't even do the hug, and it's bad gameplay. I know you're feeling butthurt that you've been nominated, but that's not going to serve you well, acting like that. But anyways, Lisa's... She wears her feelings on her sleeve, which I love as a viewer. As a fan of gameplay, not so much, but as a viewer, fantastic. Production told Lisa to remember to wear your mic. Lisa, 'cause if you watch the live feeds, the voiceover of production comes on sometimes and goes, Lisa, or whichever house guest, please put your mic on properly. She told production to F off. She said, with that right now, I'm joking, I love you, big brother. She was like, she genuinely was pissed. She was pissed, but then she remembered, oh God, I don't want to get kicked out of this house, so I'm just going to suck up to Big Brother. So at least she remembered to suck up to Big Brother, but just not to Angela. That one moment reminded me of like old school BB, you know, where people just, they let their feelings on their sleeve, and that's why I've really got a soft spot for Lisa, and I hope she doesn't go by the end of the week, because somebody like that is going to create for great entertainment and probably drama, which I love. I don't know. But anyways, Kenny was the target, but I think all this spiraling from Lisa, it's putting the target on her now, and then also another big alliance has formed, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. Now, while yesterday's update showed us that there is a 9-person alliance, today we make things a little bit more serious with an 8-person alliance. Can't even get that out without laughing, but the first official alliance that is named The Collective. We'll see how long this one lasts, folks. Here are the members: Quinn, Joseph, Angela, Cam, Chemo, Cedric, Chelsea, and T-Core. It was funny because, like, the group didn't even form together. It was just like it happened in different rooms. Then someone told Angela, this is the group now. And to me, when a group forms like that, it doesn't really feel like it's got much longevity when you have to go into another room and tell, oh, hey, this is an alliance now. And they're like, oh, okay. Anyways, they're going to use Kenny as a number, which makes me believe that the target's kind of shifting off Kenny and probably going on to Lisa. But also, a lot of the house is hating on Matt. I know Tucker had a really good talk with Angela later in the day, and he's also not a fan of Matt. And let me tell you, I wasn't actually even going to mention this in today's update, but this is just a moment from the feeds that I've just came to my mind that I want to bring up. And this really pissed me off. And I know it's going to piss a lot of other people off as well. So, Delusional 1 and Delusional 2, Matt and MJ, they were talking, saying, Matt was saying, you know, I'm not even here for the $750,000. You know, I'm going to make that in my life anyway. And then MJ was saying, yeah, you know, it's not even like basically the element that it's not even that much. He said, you know, after taxes have gone off it, you know, it's only going to last you 1 to 2 years. Now, I don't want to make any assumptions, but I'm pretty sure the average American at that age isn't spending that much to cover 1 to 2 years. I know I'm not in the UK. I know it's obviously a different ball game, but and I know plenty of Americans as well. I'm friends with plenty of Americans, and you know, I feel like I've got reason enough to look at that and go, that's a very I think potentially arrogant thing to say, because a lot of people would kill for that money, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. So Matt and MJ, Mackenzie, their stock is going, it's plummeting for me. I didn't like that moment at all. But I think the house is aware that Matt is very, very annoying and they're not a fan of him and they potentially want to kick him out. So my hopes is that the target's going to shift off Kenny, Kimo, Lisa by the end of the week. Just get rid of that. Put Matt on the block. Kick his ass out. Let's get him out. Because I think it's going to be hard to do it to MJ. Because MJ, when she got upgraded, we finally found out because she revealed to Matt and Leah that she got the upgrade power of America's veto. That means she, for the next 4 weeks, I believe, can take a nominee off the block and then America votes who goes up on the block. So we're getting involved in the game before even juries arrive. This is exciting. But anyways, that's if she uses the power. But that means it's probably going to be easier to take out Matt than it is MJ. Unless MJ is willing to waste her power on a man she's known for like 3 days. We'll see about that. I wouldn't be too surprised because they seem to be really bonding and getting really, really close. And yeah, we'll see about that. But anyways, fascinating stuff going on there. And Leah's somebody I really wanted to love, and I still do. I still like her a lot, but she's just glued to Dumb and Dumber over there. She's really like glued to them. And, you know, like a horse and carriage. And she also revealed to them the 9-person alliance that was formed yesterday. It's all just chaos. Everything's getting revealed to everybody. And honestly, as a viewer, it's fantastic. You know, we've got lots and lots to talk about and lots of juiciness to unpack in the first couple of days. And it's giving. And I have no doubt that today is going to be exactly the same with the fallout of the nominations still in place and people are probably going to spiral even more. We'll see what happens there, but I'm excited. I'm excited, but there's a lot of stuff going on and lots of people moving in different directions and quickly changing directions. And once again, after changing that direction, they're going to reroute it again because the GPS said so, and then they're going to go over there and then there, and it's all just creating a big old mess. Now, I did talk briefly about the end of the day where Tucker and Angela had a heart-to-heart and really talked for a long time. And, you know, throughout all of that, they formed a final 2. Whether or not that's going to come to fruition, I do not know. Because remember that collective alliance we talked about? Was Tucker in that? No. But did Angela form a final 2 with him? Yes, and she was in the collective. So again, like I've been talking about, everything's going together just like spaghetti and noodles all mixing together in a pot, and it's all going to have to unfold at some point because in this game that we know and love, at least one person has to go every single week, and at the end, only one person can take the $750,000 that will only last you 1 to 2 years, apparently. I know taxes play a part, because that's what MJ said. She said after taxes, it's only going to last you 1 to 2 years, but still, I don't know. I'd say there's a lucky few who are getting to spend $250K every single year. Oh my God, okay. This just in. They're fighting and they've just woken up on day 5. But I can't talk about that because that's tomorrow's update. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. This is a perfect plug for the end of the video. Hit the subscribe button. Because Angela's just walked down the stairs from the HOH room. Everybody's having breakfast in the kitchen. And Angela's going, Matt, what have you done? Hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow, okay, folks? It's going to be a juicy one. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. That is all of your live feed updates for today. I need to get to check what's going on here so I can deliver you all the news tomorrow. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.